Length is a customary unit of measure we use every single day, even if you don't realize it. Whether you're measuring the height of your favorite basketball player or the distance between your house and school, you're working with units of length. In the US, we mostly use the customary system for measuring length, which includes units like inches, feet, yards, and miles. But how do these units work together? Why is it 12 inches in a foot or 3 feet in a yard? And when do you use which one? Let's start with the smallest of the common customary units of length, the inch. An inch is great for measuring small objects, like the width of a book, the size of your phone screen, or even the length of a pencil. To give you a sense of how long an inch is, hold up your thumb. The width of an adult's thumb is about an inch. Here are a few key things to know about inches. There are 12 inches in 1 foot. So if you measure something and it's longer than a foot, you're probably working with more than 12 inches. Think about things like a sticky note or the diameter of a soda can. Those are close to 3 to 4 inches. The inch might be small, but it's super useful when you need to be precise. Let's move up to the next unit of length, the foot. The foot is a great unit for measuring things that are a little larger, like the height of a table or the length of a small room. A foot has exactly 12 inches. Fun fact, the length of a foot was originally based on an actual human foot. A ruler is 1 foot long or 12 inches. And an average adult's footstep is about 1 foot. Feet are super handy when you're measuring medium-sized objects, and they're often used in everyday measurements like height or room dimensions. All right, now that we've covered inches and feet, let's move on to the next level, the yard. A yard is a larger unit of length used when you're measuring bigger things, like the length of a classroom or the width of a backyard. Here's what you need to know about the yard. A yard is equal to 3 feet, or 36 inches. So, if you line up 3 rulers end to end, that's exactly 1 yard. Think about a football field. It's 100 yards long. Or, if you've ever seen a piece of fabric being measured, it's often measured in yards. Most large tables are about 1 yard in length. The yard is useful for measuring larger objects or distances. You'll find it being used for things like fabric, sports fields, or even the height of a fence. Now we're getting into the big leagues with the mile. A mile is used to measure long distances, like how far you travel in a car or the distance between cities. Here are the key facts about miles. There are 1,760 yards in 1 mile. That's like walking the length of a football field more than 17 times. You might know how far your house is from school in miles, or see road signs that say next exit 2 miles. Runners also use miles to track long-distance races like marathons, which are 26.2 miles long. Miles are your go-to unit when measuring very large distances. So next time you're on a road trip and see a sign that says a place is 50 miles away, you'll know just how far that is.